That means we can rock and we can roll. So, just going to be doing some ranked duels with a Melodious deck. This is the deck that we use because we want to try and beat ranked with this deck. The kind of strategy of this deck is to basically start by trying to get out Baka, I would assume, Bacha? I have no idea. When it's special summon, I can special summon a Melodious monster from my deck. That allows me to get 2 monsters out, so I can link them away for Bloom Harmonist. I can then discard a card to special summon 2 Melodious monsters from my deck. The idea of that is to get Elegy out and also Aria. These are the 2 main ones for the strategy, basically. Aria, when special summoned Melodious monsters I control cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. And Elegy is the same kind of idea. When it's special summoned, monsters I control cannot be destroyed by card effects, and all fairy monsters gain 300 attack. So the idea is with them 2 on the field, they can't be destroyed by card effects, they can't be targeted by card effects, and they can't be destroyed by battle either. Obviously they can still be tributed, they can still be banished, so it's not perfect by any means. But that's kind of the idea. And then you want to have to like the likes of score in your hand. During damage calculation, I can basically discard it to make an opponent's monster's attack become 0. I've got 1 honest. That might change when I can afford it. And then we've just got things, you know, like Super Poly for your usual stuff. I've also got this card. I can try and pronounce it. Kyoregetsu? Yeah, I guess that's it. This was basically put in for decks like Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes seems to be quite prominent at the moment. I could take it out maybe if I get an extra honest at some point. I could take that out. This is more a kind of a last resort thing, obviously, because it lets me special summon a fairy, which I'm abundant in, and I can then add like a polymerization or fusion card. Unfortunately though, that doesn't work on the Melodious stuff, because the Melodious' fusion card is called Melodious Concerto, so it's not a polymerization or a fusion card. And then also Ostinato, which is the other fusion card. If I don't control any monsters, I can fusion summon using monsters from my hand or deck, but that monster's destroyed during the end of the turn. So yeah, blah blah blah, that's the kind of stuff that we're looking at. So we're basically just going to jump in, see how we get on, and hopefully we'll be able to, you know, do something. It's one of these decks because obviously I'm trying to use a deck that isn't certainly not meta. I've just tried to make it as good as I possibly can in order to get it to try and survive. It's okay going second. In fact, am I going first? Yes, I am. It's better going first, but it can hurt very quickly if I get like, you know, Ash Blossomed or something. So ideally we want this to go off, because we want to summon, as I say, Baka. So the idea here is what we're going to do is we're going to send Score away, and we're also going to send Sophina to the graveyard as well. That will become apparent hopefully later on. So we'll summon it here. Then it's on Fusion Summon Effect activates, and I can special summon a Melodious monster from my deck, pretty much anyone. Bit of a shame that I've already got her in my hand. Not really the end of the world, because we want to summon her, because when she's special summoned I can add a Melodious monster to my hand. So I'll add Sonata in this instance. Normally I would add her, but again she's already there, so there was no point. Then what we're basically looking to do is special summon. Do we want to do that now? Yes, I think we want to link summon. So I'll just link these 2 away for Bloom Harmonist. I'll then use her effect. I need to discard a card in order to do it. I'll discard Concerto, there's a reason for that. Baka's effect activates in the graveyard. I can select a Melodious monster from my graveyard and special summon it. This is why we sent these 2 away. I'm going to summon Sophina into defense, because they all have to come into defense, because why have them in attack? Then I can special summon 2 from my deck, so Aria and Elegy. I then use her effects to add score into my hand, so that's why we picked those two. So now we've got a score and we've got an honest, which is pretty good. I'm going to set the pendulum scale with her, and then I'm going to activate her effect. It basically lets me add a melodious spell trap to my hand, so I'm adding melodious concerto, and then we're going to special summon, I guess, an attack. No, we'll put in defense, Sonata, and that raises everyone's attack and defense by 500. That's the kind of board that we're looking at. So can't be destroyed by card effects, them all, because they're all special summoned. Can't be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle, all of them, because they're all been special summoned. Everyone gains 500 attack and defense. I can add one fairy from my, graveyard to my hand, and if one of these two that are pointed, that she's pointing to, attacked, my opponent cannot activate any cards or effects for the end of the damage step, which is pretty good. End Dominion, I have no idea. Can that banish? I know it's all about spell counters. I mean, there's so many. What's the big one? What do? Do you banish? I think as long as they don't banish or tribute, we're pretty okay. Because we do have honest and score, so as long as they attack into my Bloom Harmist, I'm going to struggle so many times to say that name. As long as they attack into my Bloom Harmonist, then we're okay. Should probably read what all these things do. Remove 3 special summon a monster, that's fine. Once per your opponent's turn. Okay, you can discard one card, blah blah. That's fine. What do? Once per turn, when an opponent activates a monster effect, okay. So that one's a bit of an issue. Once per turn, add one of them, that's fine. Pendulum effect. Each time I remove 3 thingies. So the only downside, obviously, to the hand that we had is we have no hand traps whatsoever. Luckily they didn't either, because it can go against us. We would still have been able to build this board, but just possibly not as strong. Had they Ash Blossomed this, for example. I mean, this is such a good card. Another way that you can kind of play this card is keep the monster that you've got, that you fusion summoned, on the field, and instead of sending them two away, send these two. And then when you summon her, you can summon Sonata and her from your deck. And then when you end your turn, this card would destroy the fusion summon monster, and then you can summon the two materials, which would be them. So that's just a different way of kind of doing it. They're still just rocking. I mean, this is one of these decks, I think, where I'm just going to sit back, relax, and let them do whatever it is they're doing. Hopefully the sound levels are okay. I know that things can be heard, but I do not know at what level. I mean, they're still rocking. The fact that they've got a monster that can negate a monster effect, I'm probably best doing score first, because then I can activate honest during the damage step. Although, can that be activated during the damage step? No idea. Suppose we'll find out, won't we? Might not be able to. It's a pretty cool card. I'd thought about making a, I don't know what you call it, in Dominion Mythical Beast deck. Very expensive deck though. Very, very expensive. Like, oh my goodness, expensive. Just gonna check the volume levels. Although, can that be activated during the damage step? No idea. No idea. Like I say, hopefully the sound is alright. Yeah. That's a problem. and they linked away my elegy. And now I'm basically just defenseless. Your opponent's monsters cannot target the card for attacks. Once you turn during your main deck. That hurt. Oh wait, did they just get negated altogether? Oh, I thought it was only while she was on the field. Oh, well, welcome to ranked. Oh dear, oh dear. See, I told you that it's a good board to have, but it is not perfect by any means. Well, shit. Right, okay, they win. They win. They win. GG. Nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. The one thing that this deck definitely needs improved on is it's I think the deck could definitely still be improved. I mean, you saw there the first... Well, the opening hand actually wasn't that bad. Maybe I should have just played into Max C, but considering the cards that they had without me playing into Max C, I don't really think me playing into Max C would have made much of a difference. This, again, is not a great hand. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to add another Concerto just so that I've got... Oh my... The problem is I need to special summon all my monsters. So I'm literally just going to end my turn again and hope and pray. That's all I'm going to do. Because there's just no point. I'd have to special summon the fusion monster, then I get a special summon off of that. Then I need to summon I think unless I draw Harpy's Feather Duster, I might need to leave this one as well. It's all going so well. Wait, what? Oh. Why are people afraid of that card? Descendant of Thunder. If this goes... Gain 5,000 life points? What? Yeah. Because the problem is that I need to send my cards away. I might as well just, like, play what I can. What have they got in their graveyard? Nothing really worth it, to be honest. Unfortunately, they're not going to go to the grave. That hurts. I can summon a monster from my deck, and I can get Sonata out, so again, we're not going to have what we would have liked, but just got to play what's in front of you, don't you? You've got to adapt. So this summons an attack. I don't know if I should just summon her just to have attack points. Oh, in fact, no. Summon her. Because then I can use... Oh, wait, no. For God's sake, in fact, I'm just going to get another Sonata. That's what I'm going to do. We're just going to rock with that, and we're just going to summon 2 Sonatas in attack. I'm getting an extra 1,000 attack, and we're just going to go for attacks. That's what we're going to do. They're going to gain life points, unfortunately, but we're just going to go for it. And then we're just going to attack. Attack. And attack. And that is unfortunately all we can do. I'm just going to activate her effect again. I might as well just get the card out of my deck, but that's all I've got. They've got 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand. All I can say is if they win, GG. I've got no protection. The only protection I've got is nothing. And I don't even get her effect because she didn't go to the graveyard. I would have thought she would have gone to the extra deck. Or do they have nothing else? The good thing, thankfully, about this card is I can use the monsters in my extra... sorry, my pendulum zones. But it looks like they don't have anything anyway, so... GG, we're finally going to get a win. It looks like. Yeah, just get another Sonata, I guess. Unless they've got something chilling in that hand of theirs. We're about to find out. Are we going to get a win? We're going to get a win! Look at us go! Our first win! Yeah! Yeah! Well done, us. I always get worried when people have, like, I don't know, like these kind of boxes and stuff, because I just think, I don't know why, I just think they must play the game a lot and are probably very, very good at it. And then they look at me chilling with my plain field. Oh, they've got a plain field as well. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Oh, I'm going second. Right. They've only got 3 extra deck. My hand is not great. I'm going to get ready for Max C just in case. Are they just setting and passing? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? And I mean that both as in what the hell, but also as in what? Get it? Okay. I'm afraid of the face downs then. That is not a great hand. I'm almost tempted to Regeki just because I feel like the monster's a trap. So we're just going to go for the fusion. Again, luckily I can use the monsters in the extra zone because I ain't got any other monsters in my hand. So we're just going to go with Baka, Aria, and Couplet. Summoner. Then we'll use her effect, and then we'll also use Couplet's effect to put her back in the pendulum zone. Or we'll try to. I can super poly something? Yeah, I don't know what I can super poly, but I'm just gonna do it. For I guess we're gonna find out what I can super poly. Oh, just him because they're both lights. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna cancel out Baka's ability, which would be a shame. But it was gonna get flipped face down anyway, so I might as well. So put it back there, and then does it still activate? It does. Nice. Okay. So that actually worked out quite well. And then because she's into the graveyard, I can special summon from the graveyard. And then because a fusion monster's gone to the graveyard, I can shuffle this back into my deck and draw a card. Ooh, that's a good card, you know, if I need it at some point. And I'm going to add to my hand. I should really add her. Can I be targeted? To be honest, I'm gonna add Sonata. Because I still should go for the Link monster. In fact, before I do anything, let me do this. Change you to light. Just for a wee extra bit of protection, hopefully. And then we'll go into Link Summon. We'll just go over here, why not? Then we'll use... Wait. Wait. Oh. Wait, why can't I use her effect? I'm confused. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? I genuinely don't know what I did wrong there. I should have attacked with Sonata first. Should have attacked with Sonata first. At least I would have got something. Wonderful. Well, they take the damage as well. Yeah, so because I'm attacking with a monster that this card points to, they can't activate cards in effect. Alright, while they're playing their turn, I'm going to sit here and try and figure out why the hell I couldn't use her effect. What did I do? Or did they do something? I'm so confused. What did I do? I genuinely don't know why I couldn't activate her effect. Oh, because I summoned something that wasn't a Melodious monster, right? Okay. Well, damn. This has to be the weirdest deck I've ever come across, and it's somehow doing well against me, which is a bit frustrating. But I guess I have misplayed right, so I can't play this because I need to control monsters in order to do it. Now, in fact, you know what? Again, this thing might... What have we got? I am so befuddled. I don't know what this deck's supposed to be. You're just going to take 300 points of damage now. Like, GG. I need to look at this. But you... Oh, you don't lose. No, you do lose. No, they've got 100 life points. No, they don't. They lose. What's going on? I need to see this deck recipe. Yeah. Deck recipe? Yeah. I need to see what their deck list is. Strange. What is... So this was basically just some form of burn, basically. And I was just fortunate we never came across that, or any of that. So they... a blue eyes right there. A sinful thing there. Any chance this guy going first will just play a nice, strange, bizarre deck that... I mean, he's a blue eyes player. Oh, what is that hand? The hand is okay if Maxi gets off and they like to special summon. If they're blue eyes and I get Maxi off, the hand is okay. Okay. I mean, it could be the biggest throw-off ever. The Blue Eyes Mate, the Blue Eyes Zone, the Blue Eyes Field, the Blue Eyes Sleeves. Maybe they're, you know, maybe they're playing Red Eyes. Maybe they're trying to confuse me. Let's find out. Let's find out together, Flame Wingman. Oh. Okay. Let this go off. Please. I need this. Of course. Let it happen. Oh, it did. Okay. My hand might be okay. The good thing actually now about having them two is if he summons Baron de Fleur, which is where I'm assuming he's going, I have... Oh no, wait, can I only do it once per turn? Oh, can I... What is this? Is this Noah's Ark? They're coming in pairs! I mean, the good thing is this guy is not... Bee Killer is not caring. Yeah, there's Baron de Fleur. Okay, that's better. At least it's something different. That's all they're doing. Right, okay. That's a shame because I was hoping to super poly them away. But then to be fair, are they really going to... Are they going to do Max C? Now the question becomes, do I play into it? And I think 3 cards in hand. I'm really tempted just to say my super polys and end my turn. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to risk this. I'm risking this. Here comes Harpies. Here comes Harpies Feather Duster. I mean, maybe that's what I get for playing like a coward. He didn't care. Bee Killer went for it. Bee Killer went. Well, that really upset me. I mean, I've got 6,800 life points left. I do not think I survived this turn. I should have just played it. This is now the second duel that I've said that. I should have just played it. Should have played into Max C. The crazy thing, I do have the 2 Called Bys and the 3 Ash in this deck, and I just don't see them. Ever. But my opponent will always have something. Okay, so they just need 800 more. Oh, they're probably about to get it. So, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can banish it. Yay! It probably won't matter. What did he send? I mean, like I say, oh, am I going to survive a turn? The problem is, I now have a negate and a banish. So basically this is going to get negated, if they've got any sense. This will then get banished, but hopefully its effect will still go off. Right. This isn't ideal. If you have another one, good man. Right, you're going to negate that? Yeah. I figured they would. The other thing as well, they could have Ash Blossom in their hand, in which case I'm screwed anyway. So we're now going to summon and activate. He will most likely use that. His Draco Berserker, yep. But it doesn't negate, so the effect should still go off. Yeah. Good, and then I can add her to hand. I can then use her effect when she's added, not through the draw phrase. I can special summon a melodious monster from my hand. So I'll summon Aria. I'll then place her in the pendulum scale, so I can use her pendulum effect to get my melodious concerto fusion card. It's annoying that there's them two there, but yeah, we just got to rock and roll with it. Then we'll do this. We'll summon her. We're going to use one of them and her because I can just get her put straight back in anyway. Or Baka, or Batcha. I mean, if somebody wants to tell me how to pronounce that, that'd be great. I can special summon a Melodious monster from my deck. I'm going to need to be able to, like, attack these and beat them. What have I got in my graveyard? Just her. So I do have Sonata in hand. So I think I am going to summon her. Activate her effects to get her back, just so I've got something else in my hand. I am then going to you and you for her. Bloom Harmonist, I got it right first time, this time. Just get rid of the elegy again. Use her to special summon from the grave. So I will special summon elegy. The annoying thing is I don't have Honest or Score in hand, so this getting put in to let me draw a card, I really needed to be... I have more than these cards in my deck, and I don't ever see them. So the good thing is I can summon her and a Sonata. The bad news is I can only destroy one monster because they're all in freaking defense. So once we're turning the target card in the field and destroy it, that is not an issue. If this attacking card destroys both monsters into the graveyard, so I think I'm going to go for him. I still think I just lose. I'm going to set that just to try and scare them. I mean, I've got 800 life points left and a 2300 attacker in attack mode that I can't put in defense because there is no defense mode. The hope is that he's going to be silly and try to activate Baron's effect straight away to target a card in the field and destroy it, although they would just target one of them because they can't target my monsters. Can't be targeted by card effects. That's why we play Anya. So as long as he doesn't have another monster that can get over Bloom Harmonist, then we should be okay. I'm assuming that's not going to be Fallen of Albaz, that's going to be a Sword Soul, but if it's Fallen of Albaz, then crud. Because that will finish us. Right, so it's him. Yeah, I think the only thing I was missing was Score or Honest, unfortunately. And considering I got two Super Polys that were harpied, two of them, two of her, I think we did okay. I'm not sure if I could have done much more. I guess... yeah, I just don't think there's anything I could have done. I don't think so. I think what I could have done was normal summoned, and then... although no, that still wouldn't have done anything. I think that's... I just need to start playing into Max C, obviously. That's what needs to happen, because when I don't, I lose. Guaranteed. Okay, so there he's gone done that, so he can only target these two. So he'll just pick one. I would assume he would pick that. Although he might pick that. He's probably sitting there going, huh? Why can't I target any of these? Not that it matters. Wait, did he target himself? Oh no, sorry, I looked away for a second. I looked away for a second and I just saw, you know, the symbol over it and I thought, did he target himself? No, no such luck. He just needs to fuse, or sorry, to tune, synchro summon with them two. With a mon, so that at least has 2400 attack, and he wins. It's another slight flaw. It wouldn't have mattered as much, but obviously, you know, had I not had only 800 life points. But if I don't have Score or Honest, even though that things can't be destroyed, I still just take the damage. So yeah, that's a GG, unfortunately. If you would just like to attack me, please. And it's annoying that they only give her 1,000 attack points. I don't know if she's supposed to be linked and then you're supposed to fusion her away, maybe? I don't know. I do it the other way. I fusion first. Right, dude, look, you got it. You won. Can we just move on, please? Thank you. I don't know if there's any way with the cards that I have in my possession. The one thing I could add, I would just need to think of something to take out, is triple tactics talent, just because people are always maxing me. I guess it could be time to take this out and stick this in. Also, do I want to put that in? Although, I as you can see, I don't play trap cards. I have thought long and hard about playing Royal Decree. I have two. But it's a question of what comes out. I only have one polymerization. But I genuinely might take it out. I've got 3 of their fusions. I've got 3 of these, which lets me fuse from the deck. And I've got 2 of them, which lets me search them. I know I didn't lose that duel to traps, but is it worth removing polymerization and effect veiler and then sticking 2 Royal Decrees in? Do you know what? What's the harm in trying? I will probably now, for the rest of this video, never see Royal Decree in my hand. That's a very Sky Strikery field. Right, so this hand is okay. It's not great. If this gets ashed, then it's not a good hand. This needs to go off. Okay, good. So I can summon her, and the best thing to do here is score and her Lufina for Baka. We basically try to play the same thing most times. I guess that's a lot of decks. You know, your Blue Eyes decks try to play a certain way each time. There are different variations, obviously, so we'll summon Refrain, use her effects to add couplets. I could go a different way. Could I go a different way? I think I'm probably 1 monster short. Plus, I would like to maybe have a card in hand for Super Poly. I thought about maybe fusing again, but yeah, I don't think there's much point. I don't think there's much point. I'll wait and see what my hand is once I've got my Link monster out, because I could fuse the Link monster like I mentioned before. So that I'm just not having a Link monster stuck out there with low attack. However, I will have Score in my hand this time for a bit of protection. So Sophina, that is her name, right? I'm not saying this wrong. Yeah, Sophina. Unfortunately, this doesn't go because I didn't fuse with it, but I can summon her back. Then using her effect, I get Aria and Elegy. Like so. Use her effects to get Score back into hand. And you know what? I think I am going to fuse again. The reason being, I can get Bloom Diva out, which I think would be better. In my opinion. And I can then plop her there. And for now, I'm just going to set Super Poly. And then my turn. The reason why I'm not going to put Sonata on the field is because of Bloom Diva. If I get her effect right. But when it battles a special summon monster after damage calculation, I can inflict damage to my opponent equal to the difference between the original attack of that opponent's monster and this card. And of course, because what what are we called buying? Sophina? Baka? I mean, that's literally your only two options. But I guess this is just going to be a video of not getting to use super polymerization ever. So it was Baka they selected, yeah? Oh my... What is this hand they've got? But what are they going to send? Did they... so they sent... Did they send all three? Yes, so they'll have just negated all three. Right, perfect. Right, I now know this is Sky Striker. I don't know what they've got in their hand. But if they summon a monster, I am maxing... Yeah, do you know what? I'm just maxing. I'm maxing. If you do nothing in terms of special summoning, great. If you special summon, I get cards. Crack on. Do whatever you think is necessary. Because I'm now just a sitting duck, and I'm now glad that I didn't play her, because I need some kind of play next turn. Is that the one where they take control? Yeah, take control of it. And they're going to do that. And Tenpai, is there any point to me finishing this? Tenpai, and Called By, and Forbidden Droplet, and Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, this is bold. Who are you attacking? With? Okay. I say this is bold. I mean, it's not. Also, just to point out, first of all, no Royal Decree so far. No, there's no point in that. The fact that they're Tenpaiing me, I feel like there's just not a point in continuing this. Might as well score. Her effect's negated. Is there anything that I can do? I don't think there's anything I can do. I think this is a GG. I think Tenpai can't beat Tenpai. there are just some decks that, unfortunately, when you're using a deck that isn't up there in strength, that you have to turn around and go, you got it, you win. You win. Unfortunate. But hey ho. Can I get an opponent, please? Preferably someone who isn't playing Tempai. Or, you know, just playing something I can win against. Right, well, here we go. Time for frame 1 Max C incoming. Because let's face it, I actually quite like the hand. Quite like the hand. Will it all come off? I guess we're about to find out. Ooh, this one did. I'm happy about that. So we're going to send Score, as we said, and Sofina to summon Burka. You go Shoka. Then we'll use back as effect. I'm so glad that that card does not negate the effect, because that would make me sad. Again, unfortunately, we've already got one in hand, but yeah, use her to add couplet to her hand. These pendulum monsters are amazing! And then, do I want to special summon from hand? Yeah, let's special summon Arya. Gives me another option, doesn't it? I should play it in attack. Don't really think it matters, to be honest. Pendulum Scale. Nibiru kicks my butt, by the way. Absolutely kicks my rear end, so it does. Right, then we're going to go into this. Bloom Harmonist. Use her effect. I have to discard a card. I think unfortunately it's going to need to be her. Bit of a shame. I activate back as graveyard effect, so I can summon Sofina back. And because I haven't played Melodious Concerto, unfortunately its effect doesn't happen, because obviously it's not in the graveyard. So now I'm going to summon Elegy, because I've already got a special summoned Arya and another Sonata, I think, just for more attack points. Then I'm going to activate Sofina's effect to get Score into hand. And then I'm just going all in. Screw it, might as well. Bloom Diva. You... oh well, it has to be her. Yeah, and I might as well just do you as well. Might as well. For Bloom Diva. And this time, since it already is there, I might as well just... Do I summon another Score? Sonata, sorry, yeah I do. Screw it. We've just gone all in. Crack on, mate. Is it another Sky Striker deck? Is it something else? Who knows? Guess we're gonna find out. I'm waiting with bated breath while I click on your egg and your blue eyes and my flame wingman. I would assume he's sitting there. Oh, hero. Okay. 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 I don't know if that's good or bad. There's so many heroes that it depends what he's playing. I mean, if he summons Plasma, we're in trouble. He does have Destiny heroes, so it could be Plasma. Should I stop that? No. Only reason I'm not going to stop that is because he's probably going to get that into the graveyard anyway, and then he's going to summon Sunrise or something, I would assume. Oh, another malicious? Yeah, so he's going to add a polymerization. I'm going to Ash Blossom that. I'm going to regret that. Does he have Called By? Is it going to matter? It didn't matter. Okay, to be honest, I would rather he Ash Blossom... Sorry, he Called By the Ash Blossom rather than the score, if he can do that. I need to remember what Sunrise does, because I'm assuming that's what he's going into. Monsters you can launch it if it's a different attribute you control. You can add Miracle Fusion. I can target a card in the field and destroy it. Okay. That's actually not that bad. But, again, if he gets Plasma, we're in trouble. Because, for anyone that does not know, where is he? I can't find him. Cross Crusader, yeah, you crack on me. Basically, while Plasma's face up on the field and negates all your monster effects, I'm pretty sure doesn't target. So, all these bad boys, or bad girls, just get negated. It's a shame she's got a good pin on effect. You can target a Melodious Fusion once you control, send one Melodious monster from the deck to the graveyard. You do the target monster gains attack equal to the level of the monster sent times 200, but it's a shame it's not a quick effect. It would be a lot better if it... Yeah, there's Plasma. There he is. There's the big boy. Here he is. Negate the effects of face-up monsters while your opponent controls them. The only upside at the moment is he would take... I mean, I don't know who he would take. Is it... Gains it into the original attack, so I would take... He would take whoever's got the highest, so Elegy, I would assume. Oh. Okay. Why are people afraid of these? I'm so confused. Are these pendulum monsters or cards better than what I realise they are? He just needs one more, because I think he just needs 3 heroes, doesn't he? Or is it 3 Destiny heroes? Retributing 3 monsters. If this card's linked someone, you can reveal one fusion and add up to 2 materials mentioned on the card. What did he reveal? Oh. Oh yeah, we haven't even gone down the route of polymerization yet. Well. Okay. He's thinking. I have to admit, I do like the heroes. I do more prefer Jaden's heroes and like the original Destiny heroes, because I'm a GX man. But yeah, the hero archetype is so fucking cool. Yeah, there's Sunrise, who we knew what was going to come out because he's going to get Miracle Fusion, because obviously why wouldn't he? Now he gets to, does he get to draw 2 cards? Yep, and then discard 1. Do you know, at one point I did have this deck and I did have Sanctuary in the Sky in, because when my monsters were in attacking position, as I say, the biggest weakness was taking damage because their attack points aren't humongous. There's Plasma. But what I just found was, if I ever got it out on the field, it would just get destroyed like instantly. So you're surely going to pick Elegy because it's the highest attack. Unless you're taking Aria? Really? I just need him to attack with this into one of my attack position cards so that I can score him. Because I'm pretty sure he will just get destroyed. Ooh. I feel like this card might be a problem. Oh, he's just going for a battle? Okay, what did he add, by the way? I didn't even look. Favourite contact. Ho ho! Here we go, lads! Here we go! Score the Melodious Diva! I got all my effects back. Boom. Boom. I don't think this will work. Or will it work? I don't even know. I wouldn't have thought so. He's still on the field. Oh, it did work. Ha! Okay, that was cool. And now I've got all my effects back. Unfortunately, he did take area. So they can be destroyed by battle again, which is a shame. Now, obviously depending on... So favourite contact is what he's just set. I need to... What did I draw? Hey, I found Royal Decree. I finally got it. Turn too late, because he's about to activate his probably one trap card that he's got. Now I can destroy him, but the problem again is my monsters can be destroyed by card effects again. I am going to activate this to get Melodious Concerto. Okay, I'm not going to do that. C'est la vie. Oh, of course he called by mine. Ha! Beautiful. Now, I think he quit. Yay! We beat heroes. I like it when older kind of archetypes like that get up-to-date new support that's, you know, makes them good. I'm kind of hoping Melodious gets a bit more. Oh, this is a ha 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 ha. This isn't a great hand. It's okay. It's not bad. I've got Ash Blossom and Called By, so that does at least help me. I'm just going to add an extra one of these just so I've got an extra card in my hand. And then we're just going to rock it. Luckily, I always need... If I don't have the card that lets me fuse from the deck, I always need at least 2 Melodious monsters in my hand. And then we can at least start a combo. So we're going to use her to summon out. We're going to summon out Refrain, but we're going to use Couplet's ability first. Don't affect... Oh wait, I was going to say don't affect Veiler me, but that doesn't matter. I've got Call By. Please Ash Blossom me. Please Ash Blossom me. I love it when people Ash Blossom this card. People don't understand this card. Please Ash Blossom me. Ash Blossom me. Don't affect Veiler me. Okay, or don't do anything. Okay. The reason being is because I'll just get our effect up. While I control this, the activated effects of Melodious Fusion monsters cannot be negated. So Effect Veiler works because it just negates all of its effects, whereas Ash Blossom negates that one effect. So it's glorious. So I need to add something to my hand. Normally I would add her, but I've got her, so I think I'm going to add Sonata. And then the good thing is because I've used Melodious Concerto this time, I'm going to be able to get a draw off of it. Because my fusion monster is going to the graveyard, which is brilliant. And I'm going to use the second Melodious Concerto as a cost here, so I can keep my hand traps. And then I also get to summon from the graveyard, which will be Sophina. Oh wait, no, we haven't. This is different. We don't have Sophina in the graveyard. That's unfortunate. But like I say, I do get to Melodious Concerto, so that's fine. I forgot I didn't use the other card. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Because I was hoping to get an extra monster out, but I'm not going to be able to anymore. I can still draw a card. Useless card, but hey ho. So the only options I've got now is Aria and Elegy. That is the only options I've got. And then I'm just going to have to special summon Sonata. Set Called By. And that is all I've got. I have no protection from high attacks because I don't have Score or Honest in my hand. But like I say, at least as long as they don't negate anything, I can't be targeted by card effects, my monsters, because they're all special summoned, or destroyed by battle, or destroyed by card effects. What are you doing? This card ends in one reptile monster from take to the graveyard. Do I called by that? Do I call by that? No, because they're sending something else into the graveyard, I'm assuming, because they want to use that. You can have the opponent draws one card, and if they do, then each player sends one card from their hand to the graveyard. If the card is in your graveyard, no, I'm just going to take this. You can have this effect. Your opponent. Well, oh wait. You can send one card. Oh right, okay. I was looking at the wrong effect. My bad. Silly me. So I don't actually know this deck. Ogduatic. Right, what's this one doing? Add one Layer of Darkness. We are absolutely 1,000,000% called buying that just in case they have a call buy to stop my Ash Blossom. Because I know Layer of Darkness uses my monsters, so no, that ain't happening. Turns them into darks, so I think Score becomes useless. I think his Score's a light. No, just a Melodious monster. What's happening now? Oh. So we've got Exceed Shokan. Oh, this guy. And we're going to Ash Blossom this. And hope he doesn't have called by. Okay. I have done everything that I can to try and stop whatever it is he's trying to do, because I don't know this reptile deck. I've not come across it before. So I've done what I think I can. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. Getting rid of that really hurt, because I could have summoned that, and then off of her effect I could have summoned Fina instead. I could have added her back into the deck. Tribute 2 monster, special summon it. Okay, does it do anything else? Guess we're gonna find out. Add a branded card. If a monster sent from your opponent's hand or deck to the graveyard, special summon blah blah blah. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's graveyard, you can send one card they control to the graveyard. So don't special summon from the graveyard, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this deck is. I guess that's kind of half the fun. Learning what new decks are. See, now that really upsets me because, like I said, tributing is one of the things that works against my deck still. And now I've got a big ugly bug, although I can just attack into that, can't I? Can't I? Oh good, another Elegy, that's just what I needed. Right, so luckily... Can I... It has to be Melodious Monsters. Fairy. Are you a fairy? No, you're an insect. Right, do you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to crash. Because in order for me to be able to activate her effect, I could have put them in attack mode. What an idiot. What an idiot. I jumped the gun too quickly there. Like an idiot. Silly me. Okay, so I'm going to summon her again. I'm gonna put you and the elegy in hand. I'm such an idiot. I could have done 4,800 damage. 4,800 damage I could have done. And then these two can activate because I fusion summoned. Why didn't I put them in attack mode? If I lose this duel, that is going to haunt me. Big time. And I can special summon from the deck, so I'll special summon you. Because you... will then let me add a Melodious monster to my hand, which is going to be score. In fact, no, it's not. I shouldn't have summoned her. No, I think we're still okay, aren't we? I think we're still okay. I'm gonna add score to hand. Because I'm now going to summon her using you and you. And I have to put her here because I need the zones that they point to. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've gone, because you need to be able to summon them to the zones that they point to. But I obviously link off or chain off this effect. And I can't tell you the amount of times I've gone, oh good, I can chain off this effect. I can special summon another Melodious monster from my graveyard. Oh brilliant, now I'm going to get 3 special summons. Do you know what I'm going to do with the first one? Plant them in one of these spaces. And then that means that her effect can't resolve because I don't have the spaces. Because I'm an idiot. Right, so I'm going to summon her. And to be honest, probably another Sonata. And then I can use her effect to add back you. No, you. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Why didn't I attack? Right, look, I've set up as best as I can again. I've got can't be destroyed by card effects, can't be targeted by card effects or destroyed by battle. Absolute buttload of attack and defense points, increasing attack and defense by 500 each, and yeah, she's just there. But I've got score in hand as well. I've got Harpy's Feather Duster. They've got 2 cards in their hand. Oh, Lair of Darkness. Does that let them do something? Is he going to summon the Exceed monster again? Yep, and then he's going to add something to his hand. Because this doesn't target. It's tributing to activate an effect. Once per turn, if you would tribute a monster you control to activate a card effect. So these are all about sending to the graveyards. You can tribute 1 monster, so they're going to tribute... Oh. Should you not have tributed 1 of mine? I genuinely don't know what the end game is. What does that do? I guess I'm about to find out. Or are they going to exceed summon again? Send 1 reptile monster from your deck to graveyard, then if you have 5 more monsters, you can special summon 1 monster from the graveyard. Do you know one of the decks that I really enjoy that absolutely sucks complete ass that I'm hoping one day they give support for is the Venom deck with Venom Swamp. I love that. They had 2 cards in hand. 2 cards. And they've pulled through all this. Oh, Gaga Magician. Okay. Then target 1 Exceed monster in the graveyard, special summon, but its effects are negated. Is he going to summon out the Utopic monster? Is that what he's doing? He is. Okay. Is he about to like summon something that I just can't handle? What does this thing do? And cannot be struck by battle or card effects. Cool. Once per turn when your opponent activates one effect, you can have over the card. Negate and gain control of it. Beautiful. Now what's he doing? Although to be fair, see if he just attacks me with something, I can... What's happening here? I feel like something else is about to happen. So nothing happens when he attacks. But he can negate this, I think. Oh, we're not done. So that's basically just there to negate a monster effect. Thank you. Not that I need it. Do I need to discard a card now? I have to choose? Yeah, just go to it. Don't really care. It depends what he's doing with this thing. Is he summoning out that big dragon? Yeah, he is. Right, I'm turning this on. I can't remember if I can activate this during the damage step, because it says during damage calculation. I guess we're about to find out, because can he activate that? It is damage calculation. He's going to negate this anyway. Yeah, okay. I was going to lose. I probably should have just used it, but this is pretty much kind of the idea of the deck, is to get that kind of board out. I don't know if there's any more kind of hand traps out there that would be good for, you know, protecting my monsters from battle or something. This hand is awful. Oh, was that a Tachyon? Yeah. I mean, this is probably the worst hand I could have had. Super Poly might save me for a turn, but they're going to summon out all the big massive Tachyon monsters, then they're going to have Tachyon Transmigration or whatever it is on the field and against my face-up cards. But we'll just sit here. We've got no hand traps either, so we are pretty much screwed on all fronts, which is wonderful. Where's the fast forward button? That was supposed to be me fast forwarding, but hey oh. Yeah, come on, get the big guy out. Having Royal Decree and going first would have been, well, I say it would have been good just because I could stop the trap card, but with that hand there is nothing else I could have done other than just set Super Poly, set Royal Decree, then my turn, and the way that today has been going, I would have probably just got harpied, because that's what's been happening. Like I say as well, I do need to improve the extra deck. The extra deck isn't perfect. Whoops. How'd I open? Can I not open it any further? I've got two of heart. These two are just there. I did at one point have the Pot of Benevolence, or whatever it's called, the one that banishes 6 cards face down randomly, and they were just there. But what happens is, obviously in that instance, if they get banished, or they get banished, or both, then game's a bogey. So it just wasn't worth it. And I'm just not sure what else to put in yet. So the good thing is I can summon, or I should be able to summon. Let me just double check where's my extra deck again. Because of this deck, I should be able to summon him, right? One light or dark monster plus 1 dark monster. Although they've just banished something from my extra deck. What was it? Garuru? How Garuru of you? This guy's still going. This is one of those turns where you could go away for a cup of tea, couldn't you, and come back and he'll still be going. The problem is, he's going to end up with so many monsters on the field, and I can only fuse 2 with Super Poly. Is that going to be enough? Because the other problem is, with what's in my hand, I basically have to draw probably Refrain. Is probably the only thing I can draw. Oh good, we're done. Right, so I'm just going to fuse them 2 together. That's just what's happening. Another score. Wonderful. So all I can do is Super Poly, and that is it. So we're just going to do it. We'll just get rid of a score. Yep. Can I not? If this card has a 14, would you like, can I be destroyed by card effects? Right, okay, so no, not him. You. Because I want to use both of you, because he's useless. He's not going to do anything. I'll summon you in defense, might as well. And that's really... Yeah, mate, you crack on. That's literally all I can do. I'm just gonna... What does this do? If I got this... I'm just gonna Raigeki you, mate. Might as well. That might have been the Trans Groovy Grubberson card. Oh, I should have summoned him in attack mode. At least I would have done some damage. Why am I misplaying so badly? And considering the hand that I had, that is literally all I can do. What did he set? Did he reveal what he set? Or was that just a card that was in his hand? Oh, end phase, okay. Ooh, okay, but I actually need a good card. Please. And that wasn't it. Right, well, I guess I'm just switching you to attack. Yeah! Let's do it! Mud Dragon Beatdown. That's a shame, because that turn there was my chance to try and win. I don't know many Tachyon decks that gets 1 card, okay, fair enough, you might not be able to do anything. But 2 cards, I'd be shocked if he still can't do anything. Yep, there we go. And so it begins. Oh, I like Photon Delta Wing, it's such a cool card actually. And now he can exceed away, he can do whatever the hell he wants, he can just go crazy, and that's that. The one thing that I will say about the Melodious deck, it doesn't brick often. There usually is always something I can do, but it has the potential. To, yeah, here we go. They're gonna start. There's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. I'm just gonna... In fact, no, I better not, because at the very least I want to be able to negate his trap card that he's now got. Oh, it's a counter trap. Shoot. I guess I probably should have just activated that last turn then, shouldn't I? Galaxy Eye Solar Flare Dragon looks pretty cool. Just don't think I can do anything, unfortunately. What's happening? Did I have... Oh, you're my opponent's main phase, okay. Yeah, that was my only... again, depending on what... Although he's going to have his trap card, so unless he sets it at the end of this turn, so I can play Royal Decree. Because I need... I basically need Sonata or my fusion card. Oh, yeah, I'm going to activate it because it doesn't destroy it, it just negates. So you crack on. If you want to activate that now, you rock on. Didn't think so, mate. Oh! Right, well that's a GG. Well done, you win. You. Okay, this is another hand that isn't... It's not great, but it's playable. And I think that's kind of the main thing. It's not awful. It is okay. As long as I can get this off. I do have Called By, so... What are you doing? What are you doing? Give it a rest. Put the Ash Blossom away. Thank you. We Maxine. Oh. Maxine, okay, Called By. It's nice when you, at least for once, have the counter to Maxi. Because this whole deck revolves around being special summoned. I know all decks special summon, but like basically all of their effects can't activate unless they're special summoned. So it's very important. And I'm going to send you away because you're just kind of dead in my hand. And we're going to use our effects. We're going to use your effects. Good. No imperm. I'm going to special summon Refrain. Because then I can add Score into my hand, which is going to be helpful. That's why I think I need... I wanted Score. Right, okay, we're just going to have to go without Score again. I get it. Some drop frames. We're okay. We're good. Oh, dropping quite a bit. Are we gonna be okay? Are we gonna be okay? We're still dropping frames. Are we gonna be okay? And then I'll use her effect. Oh, we are dropping all kinds of frames. And then Concerto. Be able to draw a card. Hopefully that card that I draw is Score or Honest. Of course not. So we'll summon Sophina. And then through this we'll summon Aria and Elegy. Like so. We might as well use Sophina's effect while she's here. to add you back into the deck, or should I say extra deck, and then just Sana because we need some kind of protection. Right, so they've used 2 cards. They've got 4 cards in hand. Still dropping frames. We might need to call it after this one if we're dropping more frames. Because that's a lot of frames dropped. Yeah, we're still just dropping frames and dropping frames and dropping frames. Trap Tricks. So Trap Tricks isn't awful to go up against this deck. Royal Decree would obviously be nice to have. But again, no hand traps, no nothing. We just have to rock and roll with what we've got. So I can't really remember what their big monsters do, because I know they are pretty good. You can target fix up cards your opponent controls, so that doesn't matter because they can't target. That one's okay. I think there's like a seed monster that does something really good. Maybe not. They just destroyed something. Yeah, that's the only thing they can destroy. Well, spell and trap card anyway. Not even sure if I'll get through this. I am dropping so many frames, it is insane. It's one of them things, isn't it? Well, you look away for a minute to look at your dropping frames and come back to see a lot of monsters on the field. I'm just waiting to see what the end game is because they don't have any traps. And do they not need traps? Can they activate and add traps? Different things special one of Laura in graveyard. We don't have any. Cards on the field. If a card in no position in the graveyard, that's not going to happen. Right, so what are they going for? They're going for the big link. Not the big one, but that one. Okay, so now they can summon something. Well, you can't do that, so good luck. You can try and target one of my monsters if you're summoning this thing, but it ain't gonna work. Oh, this one. Or travel on the graveyard, set up a banister during the end phase of your next turn if it's still on the field. What does this one do? Suppose summon this card as a normal monster, okay. More and more frames are getting dropped. The plan was supposed to be stream Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. But I might not be able to do that this week if I'm going to get serious drop frames. That's a lot of attack points. See, this is why having Score in my hand would have been great. Still can't destroy any of my cards though. And luckily she's stronger. That's why having her in the deck is good. I did at one point have... Oh, she's not there for some reason. Why is she not there? Ah, her. I did have her, but she let me special summon from my hand. But I very rarely ever had a time where I needed to special summon a monster from my hand through her effect. It was better to have her, because she can let me recycle my monsters. That is a lot of attack points. Jeepers. Is he going to do Zeus? No. Okay. I don't know why he did that one. That confuses me a little bit. It worries me a little bit. Hey there, Sonata. Why don't we just summon you and then just see what the hell happens? In fact, let's add you to my hand. Add something to my hand. I mean, the only trap card that they've got face down is the one that lets them special summon it as a monster. So I don't know what they can do. I mean, you're a bit late, but that's okay. Let's just go attack mode. Let's just go attack mode. Let's just go attack mode. And you know the beautiful thing as well about this? Because these two point to this, you crack on. You crack on. Can you do something else? Just beefing up the defense, I guess. What does this do? Yeah, you can't do that. Because this is pointing to this, you can't activate a single thing. I don't know why that wasn't destroyed. Is it once per turn? I'm going to assume it is. It is. Every one of them once per turn. God damn. Right, okay, I probably shouldn't have done that then. Yeah, I should just be attacking the one that's got the lowest attack points, shouldn't I? Oh, I shouldn't have done that either. Whatever. Whatever. Definitely could have done that a million times better. Shock and horror, I could have done a turn better. Just leave it at that. See what else we can do next turn if we get there. The good thing again is the trap trick cards, again, unless I'm obviously mistaken, are purely based on trap holes, mainly. And once I've got my monsters out there, they can't do anything because I don't think any of the trap hole cards negates. Yeah, no, I was stupid for leaving the 2 level 4s, but I mean, luckily I've got her on the field. I can at least attack. But it means they're going to survive another turn. Ooh. Okay. So all I'm going to do is just attack. That's all I'm going to do. Just attack. Get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Do you know what? I'm just going to leave them all in defense. So they just need to have a monster and they can banish it to summon something else. Or do that. Again, unless there's something I'm missing about the trap tricks, I don't think there's anything they can do. They can't get to crazy attack points. So we'll just wait and see. What the hell is this doing in a trap trick deck? What the hell is this? Is it just to make level 4s? That would make sense. Okay. We can summon another plant. monster. Or insect, but I'm assuming... Oh no, some of them are insects. Huh. Live and learn. Never knew. What are they selecting though? Oh, they've got plenty to choose from. Oh wait, are they all insects? I thought they were plants. Oh no, sorry. Some of them are plants, some of them are insects. Okay. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. I'm about to message on my phone, so I'm probably going to drop frames. Because I think that's what did it the last time. I'm in my... I stream from my garage, so the signal isn't great. But yep, there we go. Drop frames because I went on my phone. But I'm going to get like an extender for the Wi-Fi to hopefully make it a bit better. That's why maybe I might be best waiting until next week to actually stream again. Could upload videos to YouTube. I have a YouTube channel for anyone who wants to subscribe to me on there, follow me on here, and I also have a TikTok channel as well. There is literally one thing on both of them, but they'll grow with this, hopefully. Oh yeah. You can manage one you control some trap trips. Summon one trap tricks monster from your hand or graveyard. I mean, honestly, at this point, I feel like they're just doing things in the hope they get somewhere. I could be wrong. Are they going? Yeah, they've just ended their turn. Okay. I don't know if they keep summoning that because I think they can use this effect. I mean, all I need to do is go into attack position. A couple monsters. I mean, I am reluctant to go into attack mode with. Oh wait. Never mind. I win. Never mind. I'm an idiot. You cannot, unless they've got. Yeah, summon it. Don't care. Don't care. This thing isn't going to get destroyed once, so I can just attack it with both my monsters. Yeah, that's fine. You crack on. Keep going. Keep going. Reeling it in. Reeling it in. Come on. Yep, so again, if I attack with one of these two because they're pointed at, you can't activate any card or effects till the end of the damage step. Boom! We're playing the Melodious deck. Like I said, this is the Melodious deck we're playing. We definitely could improve it. I'm trying to think. I mean, 3 Honests probably would help because I never see him at 1. Again, I don't really know what I would take out to get him in. I guess I could lower Aria and Elegy. But I don't really want to lower the amount of Melodious monsters that I have because obviously they're what I need. So yeah, not sure. Maybe one of them. Maybe could just get rid of a Royal Decree. As you can see though, I don't have the crafting materials at the moment anyway. And the extra deck, if anyone has any kind of suggestions on the extra deck, let me know. Because as I say, these two are just kind of chilling. I've got these 3. They are good to have just in case. They don't really do much. If we look at the Melodious cards, so there is this. I don't really, at this moment in time, see the point of it because I need 3 monsters for the start to get it. Then I can banish until the end phase any number of Melodious monsters I control. Then I can return that many face-up cards my opponent controls to the hand. That sounds fine, but in order for me to do that, I have to basically banish the cards that are protecting me. And then if this face-up fusion card leaves the field because of an opponent's card, I can summon a Melodious monster from a deck or extra deck. That part is good. but I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't have Soprano. I don't know if Soprano maybe should go in. But yeah, I don't have the trap card either. I don't really see the point. I mean, the fact that it can make a second attack might be okay with, you know, pairing that with Bloom Diva, but then again, what do I take out just for the sake of putting in the trap card? And then, as I say, extra deck monsters, I'm just not entirely sure. It would be Link or Fusion, basically. I mean, there's so many, isn't there? But as I say, if anyone's got any suggestions on what I could maybe do for the extra deck, let me know. Is it worth putting Chimera in? Something like that. Do you know what I mean? I do have him. But if you let me know, yeah, if you have any ideas, that'd be great. So, yeah, I think, I don't know, again, the plan is to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday streamings on Twitch, updating YouTube videos, possibly Tuesday and Thursdays. The YouTube stuff I'm not sure of yet, same with the TikTok stuff, but maybe until I get the extender for the Wi-Fi, I might not stream until next week. Just because 3,400 dropped frames is a lot, and the extender should hopefully help with that. And if it doesn't, then it's just something that we have to kind of live with. But yeah, so I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.